Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all present here. We are gathered here to share the insights of a spectacular surgery, triple vessel angioplasty, done for the first time in Asia for a youngest patient, Raghuveer Soni, who is a regular school-going 17-year-old kid. This spectacular surgery was done by the renowned medical practitioner Dr. Sanjeev Agarwal, senior interventional cardiologist at Fortis Malar.
Here to share this unique experience with us. First slide, please. Raghuveer is a young boy, as you can all of you see. He studies in school, and about 6 months back he started experiencing some chest discomfort. Like every other parents and probably other members of the family, everybody thought that could be some gastric pain, muscular pain. I mean, who would expect at 17 age somebody to have blocks in the heart? However, since routine very high levels of total cholesterol, that was almost 500 milligrams. So details of this, the procedure took about 1.5 hours. Raghuveer was awake throughout the procedure and had minimal discomfort. He was then shifted to the ICU. As a routine, he was observed for a day in the ICU, 2-3 days in the ward, and then he was discharged. As bypass surgery. The long-term results have been shown to be also as good as bypass surgery, like patients, survivors, relief from the heart attacks or 3 months to recover. And therefore it is much better a procedure for the patients to undergo, like he would have missed his exam bulimia. It's a very rare condition because it is a hereditary condition or a genetic disorder where there is a defect in the gene on the 19th chromosome, and therefore happens in 1 in a million. So he is 1 in a million who has this condition of very high levels of cholesterol, and then you can imagine that somebody like the challenges we have faced treating Raghuveer. The first challenge, of course, is to suspect that he has a coronary artery disease. I mean, so many boys and girls will have some chest discomfort here and there. But to suspect that he really has a severe coronary artery disease was one important thing. The second thing is that, and then get the correct size of the blood vessel and correct length of the blood vessel block, and therefore put a proper size of the stent. So it was extremely important that we had to use the intravascular ultrasound. So, and you see there is one severe block here as well as another block there. So both the blood vessels on the left side, these are about 90% block and this is about 70 to 80% block. Next slide, please. This is again the same blood vessel. You can see this block very clearly here. Starts near the origin, goes up down up to there, and then there is another block there. Next slide, please. This slide shows that look at this right coronary artery. Practically you can see nothing. It's completely blocked just at the origin, and therefore it becomes technically very difficult because you don't get a hooking of the catheter there. Then you have to cross this block with the help of a guide wire, and that too, it's a chronic block. Next slide, please. That any chance of recurrence is minimized, to which we have to give special attention in Raghuveer's case because his cholesterol is high. So he would have a chance of getting the blocks again. So it was very, very important that the block was open absolutely perfectly. Next slide, please. When we finished this, we found that there was some amount of narrowing at the end. We didn't want to leave this block behind, so we put one more stent. Next slide, please. That's the stent in the lower block. Next slide, please. And now you can look at the blood vessel, which is completely open. Such a large blood vessel was completely blocked at this origin. This was supplying almost 40% of the circulation to the heart. Next slide. Next to each other, in terms of deaths, whatever reason of the death, in 3 years' time, whether the patient had undergone angioplasty or bypass, there was no significant difference in these two groups. Again, highlighting the point that in terms of survival, angioplasty was as good as bypass surgery. Next slide.
अभी मतलब ऐसे पेन वगैरह कुछ नहीं होता। अभी मैं सुबह शाम आधा घंटा वॉक करता हूँ। अभी बहुत अच्छा है पहले से।
पहले से सर तकलीफ हो रहा है आपको अभी?
नहीं, पहले अभी बिल्कुल नहीं हो रहा वैसे। पहले तो
जो तकलीफ है वो जो डिफरेंस है अभी?
हाँ, बहुत डिफरेंस है।
पहले कैसा था, अभी कैसा?
पहले तो 2 मिनट भी वॉक करता था तो बहुत पेन होता था। चेस्ट में हाथ और नेक सब पेन करने शुरू हो जाते हैं। और अभी तो मैं सुबह शाम आधा घंटा वॉक करता हूँ, बिल्कुल नहीं होता।
Small boy going to the school with a big scar on his chest. What future does he have? But now he's so happy, and he wrote exams last week. Actually, we were supposed to meet last week, but then he had his school exams. So he went ahead and did his exams, and I hope he will do well in his exams. And of course, we can't promise with this procedure. Probably whole world is the youngest patient. But I have done up to 80-85 years of patients. Just now I did a patient who was 82-83 years old, and we have put about 5 stents, 4 stents in that. She was a lady actually. There's another man. Daily, routinely we do this. I really want you to spread this message and remove the misconception from the minds of people. See, there are 2-3 misconceptions people have. One, they think angioplasty is only for one block. Multiple blocks, you ask your general practitioner, you ask your friend, you ask your relative, they say go for a bypass. Not only he, actually we wanted to bring 10-15 patients whom I have recently done multivessel angioplasty. But then we felt that one example was your wife, your son, your daughter, well, they don't have to rally around you, they don't have to waste 15 days in the hospital, they also don't work. If you look at the total expense of a bypass surgery. Bypass surgery, one expense is hospital expenses, but so many other expenses. The relatives come, families come, you have to organize the blood. 10 days patients have to go here, there, they have to stay in the hospital. Then 3 months you don't work. I think angioplasty would be almost the same cost as bypass surgery.